You probably know someone who is extremely careful with their diet, and yet they still don't feel well. Chronic symptoms, digestive problems, inflammation, fatigue. Why? Because health doesn't depend on just one factor. Today, many people believe that eating well is being healthy. And of course, nutrition is important, but the body does not function in isolation. And this is often where the problem begins, because people can make a huge amount of effort, but only in one direction, while at the same time, the rest of the system keeps deteriorating. And we always need to remember one thing. A symptom is not a bug, it's an alarm signal. The body is trying to say something is no longer balanced. And this balance depends on several major factors. For me, health mainly depends on 4 major pillars: what you bring into the body, what the body eliminates, how things circulate through the system, and the state of your nervous system. Axis 1, nutrition, food, everything that enters the body, quality, quantity, frequency, because the more we overload the system, the more the body has to manage afterward. Axis 2, elimination, the intestines, the kidneys, the skin, the lungs, periods in women. If waste does not leave properly, it accumulates. And as we already saw, a body that accumulates eventually becomes overloaded. Axis 3, movement. And this is also fundamental because, as we saw earlier, the body is mostly made of fluids, and these fluids need movement to circulate. But there is one very important difference: blood as a pump, the heart. Lymph, however, has almost no pump at all, and yet the lymphatic system plays a major role. It's one of the body's main waste recovery system. But for lymph to move upward, the body needs movement: walking, breathing, muscle contractions, moving the body. This is what helps fluids circulate and helps waste move back toward the elimination pathways. Without movement, things stagnate, fluids circulate less efficiently, waste move less efficiently, and everything slowly stays at the bottom of the bottle. Axis 4, the nervous system. And this is something many people completely underestimate: stress, mental overload, constant pressure, inner tension. All of this directly influences how the body functions. And to be very clear, this doesn't mean that everything is physiological, but it can deeply prevent the body from recovering properly. The nervous system is a bit like the electrical system of the body. If electricity no longer circulates correctly, you can press the switches all you want. Some functions simply stop responding normally. Digestion, recovery, sleep, elimination, everything can become disrupted. And this is exactly where many people make mistakes. Look at the diagram on the screen and look at the first person, which is the first diagram. The first person makes a huge effort with food, but look at everything else. Very little movement, poor elimination, exhausted nervous system. The body remains imbalanced. Now look at the second person, which is the second diagram. Maybe the diet is slightly less perfect, but the nervous system is more stable, the elimination works better, and the body moves more. And in the end, the overall body is healthier. Health is not about being extreme on one single axis. Health is about creating overall balance. And this is often why some people remain stuck. They make a lot of effort, but only in one area. While at the same time, the nervous system remains exhausted, the body stagnates, elimination does not function properly, so the body can't truly rebalance itself. And over time, the body keeps sending alarm signals: chronic reactions, inflammation, fatigue, digestive disorders, pain. Not because the body is malfunctioning, but because it is still trying to adapt to a global imbalance. Health is not a question of perfection, it's a question of balance. And once we understand that health depends on several major balances. Another important question appears: can we really work on everything the same way at any moment? Because an exhausted body, an overload body, or a body already on fire does not react the same way as a stable body. And this is exactly one of the major mistakes in many current approaches, applying the same strategy to everyone at the wrong moment. And this is exactly what we are going to explore in the next video.